So in today's test, I've been given a question by somebody to say he watched a video where the Lito X1, oh yeah, better explain. I've got the Lito X1, I've got my RC2 controller, which he just heard then. And what it was, he watched a video of the Lito X1. I think he was chasing a car or something. But he said it was 100 metres, yeah, 100 metres up in the air. Which I thought, that's pretty high. Not knowing what metric's all about myself, even I've been converted over to metric. That's really high when you think 120 is 400 foot. So we're going to try that out. Can you use active track at 100 metres? I don't think so personally, but he still thinks maybe it was more like 50 metres. But anyway, this is what this test's all about. How high do you have to be before the active track becomes, it won't work? Let's get the drone going. Okay, so what we're going to do is get the drone up in the air.
Take off. Home point updated.
I think the simplest way to do this is first just see if the active track will hook onto me now, which it will obviously. Yeah, and we do active track.
After subject starts moving, aircraft will fly to
Okay.
said direction.
I'm just going to walk down here a little bit. I think that's fair enough, far enough. And then we're just going to send the drone up. It's obviously picked me up as a runner, which is amusing. Okay, so right. Interestingly, it does say here straight away that the maximum flight altitude is only 24 metres. Let's do that again. Right, so that's that just proves one thing. How the hell did he did it at 100 metres when the maximum height? Okay, I'm going to try out something a little bit different, and that would, I would imagine, be the distance. So we're at 22 metres. I mean, you can see there straight away that what it's doing, it's following me, but the maximum it will do it is 24 metres. If I bring over to, it's just going round in circles now, isn't it? Because it's obviously hooked on me. Okay. And I'll just try and raise it again. Okay. Yeah, there it is again. Maximum flight altitude reached. And it. Okay, so how he done that, I don't know. Because I'm sure, even on his screen save, that was done. Right, I'm going to come out of that and mow, and we'll just draw a box around me again. We've got it on spotlight now. So officially, if I go up, the drone will keep on to me. Right, he must have had it on spotlight then. Right. Now, obviously with spotlight, it's going to just stay there, but it's going to keep on me. So I'm going to be moving. But I've moved, and if you see already, the spotlight is just stayed where I had the position. So, not even that didn't work. I'll just try, I'll cancel that one. So, my second part of the test, which is the main test really, and that's to see if this drone can follow my car at 100 meters. Who knows? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the drone up in the air. Now, you probably can see, and the only road I could find which is nice and straight is a road that's got a blooming cable going right across it. Well, going along it. So I'm going to have to fly the drone away from the cables. Anyway, let's get on with it. Okay.
After subject starts moving, aircraft will fly to set direction.
Okay. Right. So, at the moment, it's fine. I just want to check first that it's following me. It is. Okay. So now I'm going to raise the drone up.
Obstacle detected. Aircraft will temporarily change. Obstacle detected. Aircraft will temporarily change. Follow direction.
Okay. Still following me. I'm still going up. Okay. I'm not doing great speed at the moment. I just want to see how far we can do the drone. Okay. Still on it. Still doing it. This is good. Okay. All good. All good. Alright, I've just want to get up to 100. Bit more. Okay, so there it is. The maximum altitude is 98 meters. So, fair enough. So now, on the speed, I should be able to go to about 40. So at the moment I'm doing 20. Okay, it's all going good. I've got a bit of a bump here. Oh no, they fixed it. Okay, so anyway, off we go. I'm doing 25. Yeah, I know. Let's miss. Hello, this road's changed a little bit. Right, I'm still doing it well. I'm doing, you can't see it, but I'm just doing 34 at the moment. And don't forget, this is a Lito X1, you know, guys. Right, it's still on me. I'm doing 37. Okay, I'm coming to the end of the road anyway. So yeah. Right, let's just see if I see a bit of a smoke there. Well, I'm just going to turn the car around and then retrieve the drone and then have a quick chat. Okay, and what I'm going to do now, I'm going to keep that going because what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a home up point. I'm going to do dramatic. Okay.
Home point updated.
And we're going to do return to home and see what happens.
Return to home.
Okay, so that's good. Put it in park. There it is. Right, just turn that around so you can see.
Landing.
Okay. So, I enjoyed that test, and I've got to thank that guy who mentioned that comment, because I didn't think personally this drone could follow a car at 100 meters. But as we saw in the video, it didn't quite make 100 meters, it made 98 meters, which to me, that's good enough to me. The other thing I did check, obviously, because I've done 4 tests. The first 3 tests in the actual track was more to do with me, the human, and as we saw, we could only go as high as 24 meters. Now, I would imagine, because you know me, I don't look at the manual, I would imagine that is a set distance because you can see it come up on the RC2 screen about that's the max. And it was the same with the car. A little bit bigger, well not that much bigger, isn't it? you know, 98 meters is quite a distance, isn't it? And I was amazed. Yeah, and I didn't think with the car it was going to work, but it did. So I've got to give it for that. So that video you did see, whoever that you was, it's pretty correct. I mean, the thing is, I'm in Spain, so maybe the heights do vary around the world. I don't know. But I thought, yeah, good test. I enjoyed that. Guys, if you've got any tests, this Lito X1 is just always amazing me, the things that it can do for such a low budget drone. But yeah, if there's any tests that you want me to try out, as long as they're not stupid, I'm quite happy to do. But as always, there's going to be another video already sooner.